Okay. I've started the stream. You still in the hunt, Sai? Or are you finished? You're finished, okay. Buffy, you have lead. Invite Sai. I'm going to... You guys want to go to the channel down? Just for people know? Yeah. And then I'll have the guys be able to hear you, okay? All right.
Okay, I pass your lead back.
Okay. All right. Then I will just post this here and this here. And okay. So I need to go pick up the quest first at Sergeant Knox. And then we can begin the dragon hunts.
Okay.
Otherwise, I should keep an eye out on my stream chat. So yeah, pick up the quest on the hunt, investigate the new arrivals and protect his enclave. So then I just go to that new area, yes. So that's just down here. Do I have the right setup? I don't think so. But oh yeah, you get put into a cutscene. Okay. Well, and then okay, we speak to this guy. And otherwise, this gives us the quest, which gives us what are these? These elemental strands. Is that what you got, Sai?
Yes.
Okay, except
No, I got something else. I got a scale.
you guys are probably so much quieter. If I turn you up like that. Alright, so now I need to complete the dragon hunt using the queue window. So we go to the queue, and I can't queue up because your group size exceeds the limit.
Yeah, I think maybe it's Ty because he has done.
No, it says players 1.
Okay. Player 1, we have to do it alone.
Really? Where?
No, wait, I leave and you see if you can queue.
Nope, I can't.
Yeah, we have to complete Smirduic's dragon hunt using the queue and players 1. Yeah. If I leave the queue, I can now queue into it. So we
Okay.
have to do it solo.
Okay, we have to do that song.
Okay.
Yeah, but the other ones are for 3 players and then for 5.
Yeah. Only the ancient one is for 5.
And you can see the modifier in your useful items tab.
Okay.
If you get it. I think you get it after the quest.
Alright. I don't have one. I just have a fishing rod.
Yeah, you will get one after and then it says what modifiers you can use.
Alright. So yeah, this is then the solo quest. Is this what you did, Zai, or?
Yes, I did the solo quest.
Okay.
Oh, so to do the modifiers, we need to spend AD and those resources we get here.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, it is a new area. That is cool. I like the map. Oh, and then these crystal orbs, I assume, are probably where the modifiers go. Yes, I'm ready to go. I should probably take an active companion for combat advantage. Probably a bit easier, right? There was no guy to help you out.
There's a guy to help you out.
There's the guy it helps you out.
Ah, damn it.
Oh wow, the maps look so nice. I'm in the jungle now.
I can probably take buff food, eh? Because I'm on preview. It doesn't cost anything.
Dragon potions, everything.
Yes. He's so much life. It's so hard for a paladin.
It'll take you a while.
Yeah. The positive is he won't make any damage.
That's not really fair for... He goes immune. I guess he just flies away a bit. I'll have a look at my consumables. Do I have any dragon potions? Probably not. Oh, you don't have to do much damage, Buffy. You only have to get him to like 75% or something.
You have to fight him 3 times.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You have to kill him.
Do I have to hunt him down? Oh, I do. Okay. I have to
The fire deals 20k damage per second only.
Ah, you're a tank.
And I regenerate more than that each second.
Okay, yeah. We face him again. I don't have a wondrous dragon on this character. I don't think so either. Oh
You
well.
have to do this twice, by the way.
Really? Okay.
But a different one. You will get a random dragon.
I got the red one.
No, the first one is always the same.
Okay.
That days is so long.
Okay, I phased him again, and the next we should go to the stairs again. Oh, you get scaled. Okay. You get scaled down as well. What? I'm stuck in combat all the time? Okay, yeah, you get scaled down to 55,000 item level. That's not cool. I hope you're not scaled when you use the modifiers and you use the tougher hunts. So this right now stream is just the intro to the hunts. So you have to apparently do it solo. And the way it's going to work is we are going to have private queues here, as you can see. You have like the different difficulties. You have the player counts then for them as well. It dazed me for so long.
Yeah, the days is insane.
I can't even dodge. Now it's all fire. Are you guys able to, those of you in the stream, able to hear my in-game audio? You probably can. And is that alright volume for you guys? And otherwise, hello and welcome to the stream. We just do some dragon hunts for module 23. Okay, so I beat it. We go to our chest and I got an enchanted stone rank 6. How come they still drop when they're absolutely useless?
Oh, Gwen, I see
I think
what
we
need
can't
now.
hear you. Oh, sorry.
You can hear me. No?
Yeah, sorry. I muted it.
Oh,
Oh man.
Gwen, it won't take long. It doesn't look like it takes long. Maybe it does.
I have returned and that's it. Okay. Oh, I have to speak to this guy.
You can buy the consumables in the store.
Oh yeah, here's the store. I'll take the drop. Did I miss the drop? Pretty lag. Oh dear. Did the dragon drop something for you, Psy?
Yes. A scale.
Oh dear. But yeah, these are then from the store. You buy... What is all this stuff?
Ah, we need different ranks. Or you need 1k of those to buy one of the new guild items.
1k of what? Where do you look for the gear items? This guy?
Yeah, but you need to do the next quest and then
Okay, okay.
unlock.
So I have to complete Young Dragon Hunt. Yes?
Yes.
You did that already.
Yep.
I
Okay.
didn't. Is that what we can do with 2 or not?
No,
No,
still
No,
not.
players 1. Okay.
This is
I
a bit...
I can queue for the adult dragon hunt now.
Okay.
After your next quest.
Yeah, I can do that too then.
Yeah, wait, I'm at the second dragon.
Yeah, you need to kill him twice, Puffy.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Now
timer.
I'm in the swamp. Yeah, they definitely made these places look really cool.
They look nice, yep. Alright, let me see in your stream if you got the same like me.
Is my stream quality okay? I need to look. Do I have anything?
Yes.
For me,
you
it's
just have
fine.
a big delay.
But that's normal, the delay.
Yeah, the delay is usually normal.
But the quality is fine for me.
Oh wow, Gwen, you ran past the modifiers.
Ah, dear.
The table next, yeah, the table next to it.
With the orbs. Ah, yes, now I have this pack
Come on.
thing.
The orbs. I mean, before you went into the zone. Yeah, but you got a different map than me.
I assume there's going to be 5 different maps for the 5 different dragons.
Yep.
Oh, I closed my stream chat. Oh, there it is. I'll try not miss the drop this time. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that stun is like, what, it's 8 seconds. It's forever. It's probably just 6 seconds like the smoke bomb. What in the Monster Hunter is this bullshit? Lol. You get scaled, yeah, still to 55. Oh, we only got the helper on the first one, so yeah, ideally I need, yeah, active companion is probably a good call then. Combat advantage. Not that you need it, Psyha.
Yeah, play Warlock.
Yeah. Ouch, he nearly killed me.
You should see how fast he is if you run away from him.
Okay, there, we got him. Okay, so he drops these elemental things. Okay. And I also got a dragon scale. Alright. So those dragon scales are not the ones in the collections, right?
No.
No, you need these 5. So these dragons at the moment are only like the young dragons, so they don't have a lot of mechanics, and you only need one person to encounter them. The chest, yeah, no rerolls or anything. Okay, that's, I guess, good. I assume you probably can't get much from those chests. And that back in. We get a bunch more of this stuff. And then we get 2 more quests. Okay, so learn about draconic equipment and rank up by completing dragon hunts. Okay. Okay. And this one back in. And here we get the store to make the stuff. Okay. So we need 1,000 of those strand thingies like you were saying. Where do they even get put in your inventory? The key section? No. Not in your professions either. Maybe they just don't get put in your inventory. Oh, they do, they do. In hunt currencies. There we go. So it shouldn't take that long. But this gear is all garbage gear. This is the... That's the purple stuff. This is what we want. Yeah, all this stuff. And we can currently obtain it for 1 copper. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. Artifacts as well.
Can do that 3-man hunt now too. So if you want.
Yeah, I believe I can come as well. Oh, we can also buy
Waiting to-
all those potions and stuff from the store. All right. So I'll invite you, Psy, Matzel. Psy, stop running around.
Oh,
Okay, got you.
you want me to go here for this?
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask too. I can go
Or
healer if you want.
Master?
I don't care.
Sure, Matzel, go heal. I'll go single target actually. See if I have this build. Show my Whisper Knife AoE build. We're fighting dragons. Whisper Knife for single target is pretty garbage. And there's not much AoE needed, so I won't be going on my Whisper Knife build. Butter knife build, yeah. And my Devil's Precision, yeah. Don't have a good ring instead of that one, but and that quest back in, and I'm ready when you are. You guys are ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go. Adult Dragon.
Now look at the table before you go in.
Oh yes, it's like Barovia, you have to
And
put
you
them
can
here first.
check your useful items tab and you can see the different modifiers.
Oops. How do you set the modifiers? This table? No, that's travel to it. And this is...
Or the next set.
But why do we have to group up for that? Oh, yes, that's really cool. Yeah, you get, like, again in Barovia, you have your book and you have all your things. You have to buy modifiers, but we don't have any then. So this one, aura is active, increased reward, small, high chance of dragon parts. Yeah, none of us have any. So I assume
Nope.
that's it. Yeah. So we propose modifiers and then we go fight the dude. So we have to fight this green dragon. Alright. The new ribcage, easy to get. I would assume it's about a week of grinding. But it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. There's a whole bunch of different new gear as well. Like if you look in the Wondrous Bazaar, I just posted a video where I went over literally all this gear. I went over it pretty fast, but there are definitely some bonuses there. Like unfortunately, yes, they're just copy and paste of what we've had before. Like on a DPS, we'll be taking these pants. They're great. This ribcage just literally replaces the older ribcage, and this headpiece literally replaces the Gristro horns. But let's go in our fight. Hey Buffy. I'll go Mythalar, okay? You want to go Frozen or something?
Yep.
I go Sparkling Phase.
Sure. Well, Hallister or Wyvern would be great, but
Oh,
it's
this is
okay.
one map.
Need
It's
to fix
okay.
my inventory. Wait.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I even... Oh, no.
Wow.
Okay, Alistair is there.
Are you sure we don't need a tank now?
Ah, we should be okay, right?
We have a tank lock. Everything is fine, Psy. You will
Just
tank.
okay.
Oh, I do have my wondrous dragon. There we go. Okay, Arties. Oh dear. Dodge.
Wait, that didn't do any damage.
No, he's not doing a lot of damage.
Okay. We are scaled still as well, so I assume without damage, without modifiers, these guys won't be very hard to beat up.
He has a lot of HP.
Okay, let's not sit in that breath. Okay, now we phase him. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I definitely like that they phase and we gotta move to different areas. I was worried it was just gonna be one layer fight and you just sit there and you beat on them.
We might as well kill this guy.
Which guy? These little mobs, yeah.
He's stuck in here. Okay, not anymore. Oh.
Oh, it just enters in straight away? Alright then.
Yeah, I was waiting for that bubble thing.
Let's go Arties.
We even have a damage board here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lad. Oh, yeah, we do it. What? Did my daily just do 660 damage? I think it did. Oh yeah, this is a swamp again, so this is a black dragon.
The maps look nice.
Definitely, I agree. They've done a pretty good job on that lighting and everything as well. So we get them to 50% on the other two and then the rest from here. Okay, Arties. It's gonna stomp on me. No, I'm spinning, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Barely any damage.
Yeah.
150k was highest hit now.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm stunned forever.
I'm also stunned, can't heal you.
Enjoy.
Oh well.
Yeah, this is the preview test server. Nicholas. Let's kill him. There we go.
Yep, and we get drops. Oh, we have to roll on it, but...
Ah,
Oh.
damn.
Just greet everything, right? Or you need that for. Wait, I pass cause you maybe need it for video.
Oh. Maybe I should have passed. But check the ground. There were items that were just for you as well.
Yes. Here, when?
Ah, yeah, I see, yeah. And also 3 dragon scales. Okay,
Yeah,
I
for
guess
me too.
scales on difficulty.
Yeah, and we had it. Yeah, this was without modifiers though.
Yeah, yeah. Drid's Warden. No, I haven't tested the Repentant Dragon Cultist on dragons. So was that it? We just have
we
to
could
do
just
that
queue
again?
again?
I think so. It says like reach Dragon Hunter rank 5. 2 out of 5.
Yeah, we need to do this 3 more times then.
Oh dear. Okay. And to buy the modifiers, are we anyway close to getting it? We need 750 for the top ones. Jeez, okay. For any of them actually. They're all 750 of that stuff. And how much have you guys got? I've got 90 and then 150 of the other one. Anyway, I'll throw us into another hunt. Oh, you mean the Dragon Hunter bonus that you slot here, like instead of Patiri. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. Like I run with Dritz and Wilfgar, and then I'm running the Minsk and the Patiri. And Dritz and Wolfgar are just kind of good, really good for giving you just more stats, more damage. Oh, we don't have to do that at all because we don't have modifiers. Ooh, I haven't been here. What's this
Oh,
one?
that's Under Mountain, lol.
The green one? Or adult blue dragon? Okay, okay. It says under minimap. Yeah, this one looks cool. Go Artie. Oh, move the area.
Mechanic. Oh, I guess
Oh, we
I
should
don't.
try out what will happen if we don't. Oh, Psy.
He does that. What? Oh no.
So these are just the adult ones. They're supposedly much harder than with the ancient. You need 5 people, and if they already have these kind of mechanics, then could be tough with modifiers anyway. But yeah, we're still scaled.
Yeah, Nami and me, we need one more player to do this.
But
I
oh,
can come after this.
you're on the 3-1 as well, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Maybe ask Aster, or because he's here.
No, I think he already joined now group. Because here Steamroller is gone as well too.
Okay, okay, yeah, they probably have their own group. That's it, we phased. But yeah, this is definitely good that it's doable by newer players. Because you're getting scaled to 55,000 item level, meaning anybody at that item level should be able to do this because we're all at that item level. It's just about choosing the right gear pieces.
Oh, he jumped on me. What the fuck?
And otherwise, yeah, doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. If you have a tank, 2 DPS, you should be able to get this no
Artie.
problem. Yeah, Artie. And then, of course, if you're the real endgame players, you can run with some high modifiers, getting better loot chance for better loot and so on. Okay, good night, Nami.
Good night, Nami.
Good night.
Oh yeah, we killed him.
I will pass again.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, thank you. I think that's probably the best way to do it as well. If we want to get the modifiers ASAP, you do this as a group and just give one person all of the drops, like these thingies.
Where do I see the drops in my inventory?
In the coin section, in the hunt currencies.
Ah, okay, yes, yes, I see.
I have 186 of the lightning one now. That's my most. So Mr. Linde, yeah, you essentially farm these dragon hunt instances on different difficulties. Right now, we are trying to advance the dragon hunting, this quest right here. And you get these currencies dropping from them. And these currencies, you can see you can spend some to buy this gear, because we are dropping these scales. The gear's not cheap. Definitely this purple gear. And I don't think much of it is great. But like these shabby curses of the Dragon Hunter, 2%, what's it, increasing power by 1000. Yeah, I don't think any of this is great. But I guess it's okay stepping stone gear for like newer players, because you could do these hunts theoretically on 40k item level or something. Yeah, this is all on preview. So we go again. 2 more.
Yep.
Or you can go with Buffy if he needs help, cause then I would go to bed too, so you can continue with Buffy
Yeah,
if
sure.
you like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
cause I'm really sleepy.
Buffy, you okay?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Good night then. Enjoy the evening.
Good
Bye bye.
night,
No.
Matzel. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Buffy,
Yes.
you don't have the quest. Which did you do the second hunt solo?
I have to do it alone again?
Yeah, you have to do another one alone. I know, it's pretty horrible. We need our tank.
We can do it with 2 people.
But we probably need our tank Psy for the 5-man, and he can't join us on the 5-man until he's finished the solo one. Oh, this is annoying.
And he needs 5 of the free ones.
I'm gonna switch character real quick and see if it's account wide, this progress, or you have to do this on every single freaking character. You probably do, I bet you.
I mean, you could just buy the gear. And the gear is account bound.
No, I mean, but to get the currencies, right?
Oh.
I don't know. Like, if I wanted to play it on my tank, right, instead of DPS, yeah, I have to do this all again. That's a bit rotten. They should at least give benefits to if you go in as healer or tank for damage buffs, because that's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, there's no way I'm going doing this on my tank right now. Buffy, you be okay?
Yeah. It just takes the time.
Yeah.
I was too lazy to switch my lord out.
Yeah, William Horn, you ask, how do you get the new ribcage? Well, that's what I'm figuring out, but we can see that you can buy it. It's all going to be store locked. You can see you have to get reagents, and this is, I think, a really good system. It's not all about just hoping for RNG drops in terms of the actual gear. You, like, for example, what's the ribcage? This is one of the rib cages, the Mighty Khusus. You can see that gives accuracy and combat advantage, and this is another one giving crit strike and crit severity. And you can see it needs 10,000 astral diamonds. I don't know why they do that. It's just pennies for any endgame player. And otherwise, you can see this stuff, which is the Decayed Elemental Strand, which you get these by killing the dragons and doing the quests. And this is yeah, that's probably from, I'm not sure, the black dragon. And then you can see you need these things, which I have none of, which are the dragon's hardened plate. And these you can see they will drop depending on what modifiers you're using. So you'll need to farm out a bunch of those reagents. And then this reagent here, you'll be earned by killing ancient dragons. And the weekly cap is 80. So we're going to be capped at 1 gear piece per week, or just over 1 gear piece per week per character at least, because of this weekly cap. So the way you'll get these gear items is if you'll farm the currency for it, and then you'll buy them. And you'll buy whatever piece you want. And you can see they will depend on the different type of dragon. So this for example, this gear piece will need you to kill the black dragon multiple times. This gear piece will need you to kill the fire dragon. This one the green dragon. This one the lightning dragon, or the blue dragon. And then you have one more type. Should have the white one. That's probably this one here. Yes, the frozen elemental strand. Yes, the white one. So you kill those different types of dragons. Is there a way to increase the amount dropped for those reagents, like a companion or something? So what we can see so far is we have, like in Barovia, we have this book thing in useful items where we have our modifiers. And you can see that they will give you increased chances to get these drops that you might need. So for example, this one here, it's an easy one. It'll make the dragon aura always active. I assume that gives damage over time. And this will increase rewards, small chance at dragon parts. And this one's like extreme, increased rewards, chance at rare dragon parts. And otherwise, yeah, you gain like those debuffs as well. And essentially you're going to have to unlock these by, again, farming out the different dragon types. These ones will need like the black dragon, 750 of them. These will need the fire. This will need the frozen one. They cost 10,000 astral diamonds. Again, I don't know why these astral diamond costs are here, but I guess just small AD sinks. Yeah, that's probably it. You unlock these modifiers and they will give you the ability to increase your rewards, assuming to get these items here. Like this is your dragon's hardened plate. Maximum you can get 1,000, and as we saw in the store there, the weekly cap was 80 of them, and you need 65. So again, we have 3 different types here, and then we have this claw and this horn. I assume they're for the other things. So just here, yeah, here it all just needs this dragon's ridges, and then it depends on the piece. Okay, so for example, this helmet is very cheap to get. Yeah, this helmet doesn't need any of the special items, but then you get like this rib cage, and it needs 200 of these dragon's hardened plate, and so on. And you can see they say what type of modifiers you need in order to get those drops. Then you have these mythic rings as well. None I think are really good for DPS, except this one giving crit strike up to 6%. The bonus for the shirt and pants gives it there. I'm not sure if you can see, but it shows that when you have both the shirt and the pants, you gain that 1,500 power, crit severity, and awareness. And it's just kind of a set. For me, I don't think the set is worth it for a DPS, because you're still better off with the corroded shirt, 5% combat advantage. And then that's the shirt and pants. So you have all sorts. It's really good. You have the ones like this is the pants, 2,400 critical strike as its stats. It's very good. And then like the shirts, you have all different types of stats as well. Good for tanks, good for healers, good for DPS. And then you have way down here, you have these sets. These sets, they still have placeholder icons, so they haven't made the art for them. But the sets are good, right? But only for tanks and healers, in my opinion. You look at DPS, and they'll be just using Mythalar for their Band of Air, unless something changed with that. and the sets seem fairly easy to get. The neck piece does, but then the waist pieces you're going to have to be farming out these dragon wings. Yeah, or the webbing, the wing webbing. And that you'll need modifiers to get those to drop. And then you have the artifacts, which again you'll need the wings, and you'll also need the bones for these ones. Those are the finger bones, yeah. And so yeah, essentially you're gonna need these different reagents dropping from the bosses, which you get by having modifiers. They will have a chance to drop on the easy modifiers, but much lower than like the much harder modifiers that you use. And it's a guaranteed drop when you use like a really challenging modifier. And then it also shows in the tooltip there exactly what modifiers you should be using. Can you sell the currency? No, the currency is all bound to your character. It's all in this inventory section here. You can't like take it out or anything. It's like a campaign currency, all bound to your character. Otherwise, I don't know about these reagents. We look on them and binds pick up on character, so no, it won't be selling them. And you'll be grinding these on what you want. But the gear itself, if you buy the gear, you'll be able to get that gear and stick it on whatever character you want, because it'll be blind to pick up on account. Otherwise, I think the artifacts are also bound to pick up on account. Same with the set, and same with the shirt and pants. You have a bunch of consumables here you can get as well. All of it bound pick up on account. That's pretty sad. Won't be farming that. Damn it. Why not though? Why couldn't you farm that and then just sell it? It would make it like a nice sink for time and getting some money back for people who don't have the time. Otherwise, there's this purple gear. Again, I kind of looked through it a little bit, but none of it seems great. Yeah, it's bonuses again. We've had this before, but stuff that you get like within Master Expeditions. Didn't they say they are aiming for simultaneous release for all platforms? Yes, this is currently preview server. Anyway, Buffy, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's exhausting.
It's the last one you have to do, and then we can go together.
Yeah, will takes a few minutes. Last dragon fight here. Ty could help me, but he's so lazy.
Yeah, the real annoying thing is you have to go in solo at the beginning. You have to do the young fights solo, and then you unlock the harder fights when you have done 2 young fights, or you do one young fight for the story and then 1 young fight for the rank. Then you get to this advanced dragon hunting, and then you get to 3 out of 5. So our tank Buffy is having a bit of a rough time solo in there without a proper like DPS build. So in theory we could have a fully equipped alt army with this farming mechanic. Yeah, pretty much, William Horn. Don't know how many characters they will limit to what you can do. But right now, with that gear again, what did I see? We were limited on these Dragon's Ridges, 80 weekly cap. The rest doesn't seem to have a cap except a maximum. And these ridges you use for pretty much everything here. 65, 60, and 60 for the neck and waist, and the artifact 45. Yeah, that's it. Really, the gear says 75 to 100 level? Where does it say this? Oh, the ranks, yes. Yes, I see that now. So you're gonna have to do a bunch of grinding for the rank. Oh, and don't tell me the rank is based on how many dragons you killed. Oh no. Requires rank of 100 or more. I think that's just to buy it, not to equip it. Yeah, essentially farm parts and you buy your gear. And you at least you can make the drop rate for the parts 100%, which is good by using modifiers. But those modifiers again are not cheap either. Damn it, shouldn't have let Matzel run away.
Oh man,
How far did you get?
that silence or always 5% to go or something.
Okay. And otherwise, for the new Tiamat trial coming out, well, it's not listed here. So that probably won't be coming to preview till a bit later. There's also something else missing here from the Epic Trials queue, but I won't say. Hunt an adult dragon with a party of 3. Maximum hunt modifiers allowed is 2. And then for the ancient dragon hunt, hunt an ancient dragon with a party of 5. Maximum hunt modifiers allowed 3. It shows you need to have a tank healer and 3 DPS. Really? Is that a requirement? It's a bit annoying if they force it on you. Tyranny of Dragons, it's just an adventure. You get this stuff. When you... Did you get that pack, Psy? You did, right? I don't think I ever finished the story of Tyranny of Dragons. I just got the buyout on this character. Or just got the boons. But you said you can't... You're AFK in Discord. Okay, okay. Because, yeah, the adventure's not complete for me. Caldegon trial isn't there either. Yeah, it's not there either. That's interesting. Maybe they have future plans for that. But we'll know a bit more what they're going to do with the queues and stuff when Friday comes about. That's tomorrow, right? Because Lasser said he's going to make a stream, and he's kind of one of the core organizers for us alpha testers with the trials, and he works a lot on it. So he should have some interesting things to say, and said they're going to do something possibly with balancing random queues, creating an additional queue or something or other. We'll see. I can't speak too much on what I theorize. This might end up leaking something unintentionally. Oh yeah, you can convert. You can convert one type to 100 of another type. That makes sense. But that's a horrible exchange ratio. 400 to 100. Yikes. But I guess if you don't need something,
You can invite me.
you can at least change it. Okay, okay. I invite you, Buffy. Oops, wrong. That's the party. Sai, you ready? I invited you, Buffy. What? Really? Oh, just hand in your quests, I think. Speak to the NPCs. Buffy?
Yes?
Speak to the NPCs around here. You need to hand in your quest and pick up the next one. So just speak to these guys who have their question marks or exclamation marks. Exclamation marks. Now we can go and jump into another fight and hopefully get a different dragon. But otherwise, this new area is pretty cool. It's just an extension in PE. You can just walk into it. It's pretty nice. You don't have to go in a separate zone or anything. It's down the bottom here. You can see Buffy's sitting there in the void. They haven't built the map yet. Let's see, can we queue up? Here we can. Okay, let's go. So here we have like the table with the modifiers, but none of us have any modifiers yet because you're gonna have to grind them by getting the currency for killing the dragons. And over here then we activate the hunt, and over there you can leave, I assume. No jumping on the roof. But oh yes, you're right. Crown of Keldgon was actually never on preview. It was actually never on preview except limited times. So that's right. That's probably why that's gone. But there is one more missing. There's one more missing that's not in the queue. I'll open it again real quick. Ooh, we haven't had this place. This is the green dragon. They've really done well, I think, on the art on these. Really good. I'm sorry if the quality isn't the best, but at least then you'll get to fully experience it yourself when we can actually run this, or when you actually run this. But I'll make a video later on going over what I discovered and so on. Yeah, Tiamat's gone. Yeah, and then there's one more that's gone as well. You can see that there. The list is probably really great for you guys, because we're currently in an instance.
Oh, I forgot to switch my things.
Is there something to do with the lower tier dragons that hatched from the dragon eggs? I haven't seen anything, William. Yeah, Ed. Demogorgon's missing. Tom is still there. Let's go, Arties. Well, he jumps around. And then we get 50%, and then he phases again. And we continue on. Yeah, they took Demogorgon out of the random trial queue. Right now it's completely missing off preview. It's gone. I can't say much about it, but yes, they are definitely going to do something to make it a little bit easier for newer players and potentially put it back in the queue. Because right now there's not a lot going for that random trial queue, that's for sure. Especially when they take out Tiamat. But who knows? They might add a baby version, but they've been so slow with the baby version of Crown of Keldgon. We don't know when the baby version would arrive. And we kill the dragon. And he drops us a bunch of this stuff. So he drops a verdant because he's the green one. And then he drops these scales as well, like all the other dragons. More scales and more verdant. And otherwise we have a chest at the end for some rough astral diamonds. That's what they tend to reward us with these days. Rough astral diamonds and rough astral diamonds. Yeah, like 11,000 rough astral diamonds and a few refinement points. No, old Tiamat is not staying. That is going to be gone. You okay to do one more, Buffy?
Oh yeah.
And Psy? Okay. Just because I one more for the quest. Hopefully we get a different dragon. I've done the black one, I've done the red one, I've done the blue one, and I've done just there the green one. So I haven't done the white one. Hopefully we get this one now. What happened to Psy?
He's busy, he said.
Oh no,
But he will be here.
it was loading. No, William Horn. The way it is set up now, you have limitations on how many players you can actually bring in. Like the young dragon hunts, it's 1 player. The adult one, it's 3 players. We can't actually bring in more players, and I don't believe we can run it. We can run it with less players. And then the ancient one is 5, and that they also are the 3 levels of difficulty. And then you can add more levels of difficulty up to 3 based on the modifiers that you use. So here we got the black one again. I assume those are just the orbs to look at when you die or something. Yeah, it is scaled. Yeah. Not sure if it's going to be scaled with the ancient one. I hope not, but we shall see. But otherwise, they make it scaled to make it somewhat same difficulty for all players. Not that it really is when you compare an optimized character to a non-optimized. But yeah, anyway. And yeah, item level requirements are there as well. Like the first young is 18, adult 20, and the ancient 22. I don't think it's beatable on that, not without a long time. Maybe with good gear. And we're taking quite a while in the fights. Potentially, like the damage isn't much. We can't enter because didn't kill the minions. Yeah, okay. Missed the guy. But they use scaling to prevent power creep. Like, to prevent content becoming completely trivial. Which some people like, being able to just trivialize content, but I don't know. It does take a bit away out of the game when like you don't need tanks anymore, you don't need healers anymore, and you just kill everything and it's dead instantly. I can understand when content is not rewarding for it to be like that, and we would consider like most of the content in the game as pretty unrewarding as it is, but they've added premium in air quotes loot to all everything, and so they try and balance everything so that it takes about the same amount of time. Otherwise you would just run the easiest thing for that premium loot. Not that we don't do that anyway. Yeah, that's at least what they attempted to do with scaling, is to make everything relatively the same time to complete. But yeah, the artwork here is really cool. Look at the dragon's horde over there. We're in the swamp, and yeah, And there's 5 different of these locations. So you will get pretty used to it if you're gonna do this grind. But yeah, definitely a hats off to the artwork here. Just apologies if my stream butchers the quality a bit. Ah dear, I'm dazed for 6 seconds. But we kill the guy, we get the decayed stuff from the black dragon, and then we also get these scales. And this is shared, and then you get your own loot as well. You get scales and more of this decayed stuff. And then you get your chest at the end. So essentially you wouldn't really have to do random queues if you farm like 9 of these, because of the amount of faster diamonds you get. Of course, we have the battle pass, so I guess that would still be a thing. I'm still in combat. Okay, there we go. So now that completes my rank. So I just had to do 5 of those adult dragon hunts. Yeah. And that gives me my advancement. So unlocking this, me and Psy should be able to go into the ancient dragon fights. So we just get these rewards, get the same these dragon ridges, and then we get the next quest, which is elite dragon hunting. So we just accept that. And here we have to reach dragon hunt rank 15, which is, we have 5 out of 15. So I've done 5 dragon hunts. So that's what they mean by with the gear. Like, you won't be able to buy it until you reach a certain rank. Like this one requires rank 100. You won't be able to buy it until you've killed 100 dragons, which is fair enough. So sorry, Buffy, but I'll kick you for now. And Psy, do you have the quest? Then Elite Dragon. Are you kidding? We need Elite Dragon Hunt. We need to kill another 10 of those. No, I'm not doing this tonight. I know I have time, but I don't think Buffy and Psy have time, right?
I don't think I will do
Yeah, that's okay.
stay so long.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. And we would need to do 10 more, Psy. So I think you can just, go to sleep. It's okay. Let's not do that now. We can do it another time. Maybe tomorrow or something. But yeah, thank you, Buffy, Psy.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. But overall, yeah, I think the system's pretty cool. It is going to be a bit of a repetitive grind, especially once you've killed the dragons endless times over and over, the same ones. You get used to the mechanics. But I think each dragon has a whole set of mechanics that when you fight them multiple times, you're going to end up with new mechanics. Like, you might have to fight them 5 times to see all the mechanics. But otherwise, the modifiers should increase the difficulty and make things a bit more interesting. Like this one, have a dragon aura. This spawns a wraith on death. The player spawns a wraith on death. But if the player never dies, then okay then. Player artifact, mount, and potion slots are disabled. Dragon enrages more frequently. Dragon damage increased. Player ability cooldown time increased. Player defense and offense reduced. Player stamina regeneration reduced. Dragon minions are more powerful. Random player power category will be disabled for a time. Okay then. enemy health increased, player action point gain reduced, at will power damaged the players. Okay. So definitely modifiers we've seen before in the game. We will be stacking multiple of these depending on what loot you want. Like, again, to get the gear pieces, you need these certain reagents. And to get these reagents, it depends on what modifiers you're using. And you gain like guaranteed drop chance if you are using like the tier 3 difficulty. So you can see on the modifiers they have easy, medium, and extreme as the difficulties. You have that across all of them. Oh, you also have hard. Okay then, not sure what's up with that then. But for example, this one needs easily irritated or rotting chaos. So you would have, where is it? Easily irritated, so that's hard. Or you would have rotting chaos, which is extreme. Okay. And then like this one would need resilience or trickery reversal. Trickery reversal at will powers damage you, and resilience enemy health increased. Okay, and then all of these you can see have different modifiers to get their drop chances. And very nice to see having like 100% drop chance by increasing difficulty. Of course, that will depend how hard it is. Does the young red dragon instance look exact same as adult and red dragon instance? I'm not sure. I got first the red one, and I think I got the red one again. No, I got a black one. But I think yeah, all the instances I think look the same. I can't tell right now. I haven't been in like the ancient ones. Maybe they look a bit different, but the arenas are definitely most likely the same setup. It is a bit disappointing. I would like a few environment changes just to shake things up a bit. Maybe bits of the environment would change depending on modifiers or depending on exactly just what every time you go in something's a little bit different. But it is what it is. The devs are a bit limited. There are not a lot of them, I assume. And that's about it for the new content we'll be getting. Just these dragon haunts and then all that new gear to chase after. Again, all that gear, if you want to go on preview, you can buy in the Wondrous Bazaar here and test it out for yourself. I think this is a great addition. We can simply just check out, we can make builds to fit this gear, and we don't actually have to be forced to grind it on the preview server and then grind it again on the live server. That did make me a bit burnt out in the past, but that's just me as a content creator trying to figure out how everything works, I guess. And so I put myself through that. Anyway, yeah, all that gear's there, so that's really cool. And just to note, like, you have the tactful leathers, which is the ribcage, crit strike, and crit severity upgrade. And for alternative builds, getting the accuracy and combat advantage, that piece is there too. Shit, I spent my Bahamut Claw already on those CA boots from Hardcore Boss. Those CA boots from Hardcore Boss, I think, are still going to be best in slot. There's not really any boots here that are going to be better. Okay, like 5% extra damage from these sharp long boots, but you're taking a hit of 30% reduction on your critical avoidance. And the item level increase is what? 325? Sure. If you want to really push for your item level, that's what you'll be going for. The stats are definitely actually a bit better. They're all offensive stats on those sharp long boots instead of the Wasteland Wanderers. We'll have to find somewhere else to get my combat advantage though. Otherwise, yeah, there's so much gear here. Some very good stuff for healers, some very good stuff for tanks. There's some actually new stuff for healers that we haven't seen before, and tanks. As for DPS, there's not really a whole lot. Like, I could take these sharp boots. Why not? But then, how am I going to get 5% combat advantage? And for arms, I don't believe anything replaces the wrist guards either, because especially on a rogue, you can get these stacks up really fast. That's 7,500. Yeah, both of them are in the game right now. Both those rib cages. It's great. They added both of them. They were just, you know, fooling us or tricking us on the previous server, giving us a reaction through this collections gear just here. So you have this gear and the collections, but then you have the Dragonbone Veil and you have the shirt and pants here. That's all of them there. They basically all give the same set bonus, good for tanks and healers. Again, for DPS, you just want this combat advantage shirt. It's still going to be best, in my opinion. The item level, it's not really going to make up for that. Otherwise, accessories, you have these mythic rings that you can go after. Some decent ones for tanks, some decent ones for healers. DPS, there is a good option here of the crit strike up to 6% max. And otherwise, sure, you could take like 8% damage to at-wills, but realistically, most people's at-wills only deal maximum 20% of their overall damage, so 8% of that is pretty minimal. And it's the same with this encounter power damage one, 5%. But after getting the icosahedron, will we still be using the hardcore boss gloves? No, we wouldn't be. Yeah, we wouldn't use the wrist guards, so we would want something else. Otherwise, depending on who you are, you might still want to go with the Albar Cup for the accuracy. And otherwise, instead of the wrist guards, let's say you did have power capped and didn't even need the rating, what would you choose from here? You gain 5% power and critical avoidance when you're 50 feet or further away from your target. Pretty ridiculous. Not going to be good for any melee character. You gain 7.5% recharge speed on a 10% chance when you're healed. 30-second cooldown. No good in my opinion. This one, yes, you could use. Basically, you gain stacks of damage resistance up to 5%, and then that can get all converted as soon as you're hit down to 5% extra damage for 10 seconds. And that's essentially copy and paste of the spiked defender vambraces we've seen from Valanas. Otherwise, there is this healing one, like you're not going to be healing people, so that's out of the question. Then there is this one, yeah. The same one as we have from the tier 3 hunt. I believe they were the arms of last resistance. You gain 5% power and defense when there are no teammates within 30 feet of you. Usually, well, I believe unless they fixed it, the way it works is if you don't have if you have one teammate further than 30 feet away from you, then it works. You get the bonus. So that's a good option if you needed the power. And that's about it. Yeah. Otherwise, there's a bunch of purple gear you can get from the store as well. All this stuff. Like, I'll have a look through it, but none of it looks good. Yeah, all of it's like far better options from the mythic ones. It'd be just gear for the newer players, in my opinion. You can grind that out and you can see you can get it here. It's a lot easier to get because all you need is a certain type of the dragon breath element thing. You need those scales, and some of them need, like this one, they need this dragon's horn. Okay, so you will need a modifier for those. You'll at least need a modifier to get some of this purple gear. Just the chest plates, okay. Yeah, just the chest plates, which all apparently have switcheroo. Okay, there's a bunch of mythic rings here as well. That's where they were hiding. So you can get a few more mythic rings here. None are really good in my opinion, except... Oh, hell yeah. The tank ring is there. When you've been running for 2 seconds, you generate threat around you. Yes, 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 we needed that one. So this one, tanks will be grinding for. This one is really weird. It's the same effect. You run for 2 seconds, but you reduce threat around you. I don't know why. Yeah, there's so much good gear for tanks. Like, I made a build where you nearly take everything of this new gear, and it's like better compared to other stuff. There's so many good options. Like this ring here, generating threat around you while you run, very good for ads, fighting ads. Then you would take you would still take like the Manticore ring, the ring with the Manticore's bite, one from Vault of Stars or Tower of the Mad Mage. And then you would take like your new Wisps of the Shadow Demon, this one here, same bonus. You would take the new Rugged Gauntlets, same bonus as the one you'd get from Vault of Stars. You'd probably take the Rugged Mail, unless you're running same with the Forest Guardian one from Vault of Stars for the awareness, but this can give awareness and stamina regen. And then the helmet for your extra deflect and deflect severity. I just got into preview and Tyranny of Dragons is giving me boons again. Is this intended? I completed it years ago. Yes, it should only give you one boon point if you had all the ones before. I believe it gave you like 7 boon points if I'm not wrong, and this just increases it to 8 then. And I assume a new player who doesn't have that complete, let's say I switch to a character who doesn't have this done, this character for sure, unless I got the boon points. I don't think I did. Let's see, do you have Tyranny of Dragons completed? No, you don't. Okay, it only gives 6 points, so I believe on live then Tyranny of Dragons gives 5, right? So yeah, it'll give new players 6 who haven't completed the campaign before this, and now it gives 6. So that's gonna be the campaign which gives the most, or the adventure that gives the most boon points. And otherwise, yeah, you're just running through a bit of the story. And personally, I really like it, them changing them from campaigns, because campaigns are just a mindless grind. Yeah, 90 points now on campaign boons. That's pretty cool. Master work gear is obsolete already. I wouldn't say the arm pieces, and I wouldn't say the headpiece. The headpiece for tanks giving awareness is still really good. The boots for healing are also really good. They do come slightly obsolete. Why am I loading an instance? Okay, maybe nobody's on preview. The boots on preview, or the boots, the new mythic boots will give 7,500 power. Same as masterwork boots, but there are masterwork boots which give 7,500 outgoing healing. So they'll still be good. Then there's the arms piece, which gives 7,500 crit severity. There's nothing that's going to beat that in terms of the mythic gear. They only give 5%. Like, I'd still run with the wrist guards because they give 7,500 power. And if I switch to Icosahedron Ironstone, I could switch to the Masterwork ones for 7,500 crit severity. So the Masterwork weapons, yeah, they're absolutely good. I run with Masterwork weapons all the time when I'm in a group where everybody else has them. So like if everybody in the game had them, you'd never have to switch them out. And if nobody's using them in your group, then you're definitely better off switching them. Unless you just feel charitable and give everybody this buff, because you are giving them 2% damage and you are giving them 2% survivability and healing. This guy. How are the new area? They are instances. Check the queue. Yeah, you'll be queuing to the dragon hunts there if you missed that part of my stream. But otherwise, I'll be wrapping up things here. It's getting late for me, although I still have to stay awake and pick up my girlfriend from work. But anyway, that's about it for the dragon hunts. I'll make a video summary of this. There's no new area. Like, the areas are those dragon hunts. If you watch earlier on in the video, well, we could just jump in one now. But you get these new looking areas. You'll first get your hub area here. This will be where you'll select the modifiers you want to use. Like, I don't have any, so I just click ready, and then I'm done there. And this would give me view my modifiers, and you can see the different ones you could use. I've gone over them already. I'll make a video to sum up everything I found out in this stream, so don't worry too much about having to watch back on the stream or something. But I haven't been here now. I don't know if I can solo this, but I have not been in this stream in the White Dragon area. Looks pretty cool. We're definitely on top of a mountain, that's for sure. There's a barrier here, so I can't walk off. And I'll switch to this here, and that's a pity. My dragon one's gone, so use this one. So yeah, I'll finish this. I'll see if I can finish this, unless it's gonna take me like an enormous amount of time. Oh, I should switch my companion as well, so I get combat advantage. But definitely deals a good bit more damage than the young ones, and this is only adult. Only scratched it. Oh dear. Oh, I hate that attack. I'm dazed for like so long. I can't do anything. I'm taking a damage over time, and I'm dead. I'm not sure I can solo this. I probably can, yeah, looking at that. But it'll take me a bit longer, and it's really annoying not having a tank with these dragons, because they're like, if you've done the heroic encounter in Dragonbone Vale with that dragon, they're like that. Look, they have the flying animations, they have all these stuns, these knockabouts, the breath attacks. They don't telegraph an area anymore, which I think is good actually. Otherwise they're a bit too predictable. Just don't want to be in the front anyway. And this stun, I shouldn't have lined myself up with that. I'll bring him over here. What? He pulls me towards him? Okay. But now I'm dazed. I'm completely dazed. I can't do anything. He bit me. I can just run away. They move pretty quick. You're dazed for like, what, 10 seconds? Heal. My mount power. No, I'm dazed again. This is infuriating. Not very pleasant solo. I have combat advantage with my Shadow Flurry. Okay. I don't know if the Repentant Cultist works. I'll have to test this. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'll check the Repentant Cultist because I don't actually remember it's a bonus. What's he doing? Some definitely weird mechanics. He actually flies. I need to go heal. Where did my stealth go? Or he's just bugged. I think he's bugged. But maybe he's supposed to fly? It's interesting. I can still hit him and stuff, so maybe he's not really bugged. He hovers. That's really cool. That's what they meant by they actually fly now. But we have to get him to 75% to phase him. Then we can go out of combat. I think we phased him now. We did. So, your Repentant Cultist. He be a companion and he be a physical fighter most likely. I probably don't have him. Here he is. Okay, when attacking a target with greater than 50% health, your daily powers do that much magnitude. Double effect versus dragons. I don't see it being as a very good effect because your dragon has to be over 50% HP. Okay, yes. The first two fights you could use it. Definitely. Now, how much damage does that get up to when it's on Mythic? What, like 11%? Like the Batiri? Doubled? 20%? It could be good. Yeah, definitely could be a good bonus. I'd have to test it out. Can definitely be helpful within the first two areas. Let me check. Otherwise, we need to summon a companion here. Absolutely. I can't currently invite the dude to my guild. I don't have... Wow, we died to these guys. Pathetic. I wasn't paying attention. But we should have portals. Or altars. I wonder if you can use them. We can! Woo! That's good. That's good. It does make it a little bit easier. Okay. are gonna have to go against the dragon again, but I want to log into live 1 second. Yeah, we just log into live. You guys should be able to see my screen on the live server, right? Yeah. And so your repentant cultist is there. Let's buy a few. We probably need some inventory space. And we can get these tested out. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you can get them from in the Well of Dragons. I'm not sure. We'll upgrade him in a little bit. I'll go back to the fight and we can see if we can solo this thing. We did manage to get past the first one. There shouldn't be too much of a problem to continue. Just takes a bit of time. And he flies. He was flying in the last one. And to boot, these are only the adult dragons. The ancient ones supposedly even have more mechanics. Ouch, we died. That's not good at all. We didn't do much damage to him. Let's dodge this. And just try and dodge everything. Dodge that. What did he do? Oh no. Bites me. At least I'm not stunned or anything. But I'm taking a pretty heavy dot. Let's heal. Let's probably not go in that. Stamina, do watch out. They do not fly. They hop a bit like chicken. Now, if you watch later on in my stream, I mean earlier on, look, okay, you can see right now, that's flying, though. You tell me that's not flying. Okay? He hovers, right? Okay, I'll give you that. He hovers. But he does flap his wings, and he is above the ground. And he's not on his 2 feet. Look. That's really cool. You've never seen that before. You get the new gear by farming the reagents from these hunt guys. And then the reagents, you just buy whatever gear you want. And you have to farm the certain dragons. I guess you can't choose exactly what dragon, but there is a trade in. Like, let's say I need the ice things from this guy. Okay, we're going to phase him now. We phased him. Alright. So he should fly away. We'll just run away. Okay, there we go. I'm going to use another altar here. We did die, so I may as well use my buff food again. I think I'm still in combat. Why am I still in combat? We're still near the arena, I assume. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let's move this up here so we don't have to scroll so much in my inventory. It's a mess here. We have all of our buffs. No, we don't have our elixir. There we go. Let's go and just kill these ads. They did kill me before when I wasn't paying attention. And we may as well save our daily. No point using it on these ads. Kill that guy and these guys. Okay, there we go. This guy is not the best companion to use in single target, but I don't think realistically I have a good single target companion. We could use this one actually. She has one of the best single target damage, but damage over time, which usually isn't the best, but I'm long enough here that it shouldn't matter too much. any new comps or insignias. Now there is going to be a new lockbox, so there is going to be new companion and mount. Whether they're reskins or not, who knows. But as of now in the collections, I'll have a look when I'm not fighting this guy. Okay? But I haven't seen anything right now. Insignias or companions. Oh no, we're stunned. It lasts so long. And he jumps on me. And he puts some area effects on the ground. Okay, we are back. He uses his breath attack. Yeah, there's loads of time for that breath attack to be noticed. So I think it's absolutely fine without the red telegraph. Yikes, he hurts. Let's run away. He's gonna start flying now, right? Yes. Oh, ouch. We need to use our health stun. Get away. There we go. Again, this doesn't have to be soloed. You can do this with a party of 3, but not more, which is unfortunate. I guess they want to preserve the difficulty somewhat. So, like the young dragons, you have to solo. You go in with 1 person. And these dragons, you can go in with up to 3 people. Again, you can solo, like we're doing right now. Not necessary, though. Much easier if you have a tank, at least. With some DPS, because then you don't have freaking DPS having to deal with all these knockbacks. There you go, dragon's flying again. Let's run away. Oh dear, don't freeze me, I'm frozen. Like, look, this is new. We haven't been frozen this whole game, but maybe we just managed to dodge out of everything. Okay, now I go invisible, use my daily. Get him down a bit. So you basically have 3 arenas as well. The first arena, you get his HP down 25%. The next arena, you get him down another 25%. And this arena, you have to get him down from 50%. Oh, he bites me again. How do you solo with no DPS spec? Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's hard. I don't understand why they do that. Because you have to solo the first 2 dragon fights to actually unlock the quests. You aren't going to want to do the young ones anyway, because they don't give a lot of rewards. But I guess as a new player you might. But soloing them as a new player is hard. And they're doable on tanks and healers, right? With very little damage. But they're not pleasant experience. You'll either want a DPS spec, or like I'm gonna push for the devs to at least give like a 50% damage bonus, 100% damage bonus to tanks and healers when they're in their solo, because it's a bit ridiculous them having to solo this. What is this? Look, we haven't seen this either. Look, he's stirring up a swarm and he's walking like a bit weird. But yeah, you probably can't hear the audio, but I can hear like a blizzard or something. They didn't add any snow or something. There is some snow particle effects. We have them down nearly to 5%. This is good. We're getting there. For a new player, it will be hard, yeah. You won't solo this. The younger dragons are easier. But we're gonna die. We died. Oh well, just as the dragon died too. How fitting. Anyway, so he drops us this stuff. 9 dragon scales, because usually this gets divided up by 3 ways, so you'd get 3 each. And then a bunch of this frozen stuff. And that's it. Okay, and then we get our chest at the end. A paladin couldn't do solo like I just did there, but you can go in with 3 people instead of what I just did. I went alone because I wanted to show some guy what this was about, and I also wanted to jump into the ice one because I hadn't done that before. But that wraps that up, right? So we have this quest where we need to get to rank 15 to unlock our ancient ones. So right now this is locked to us due to a quest. So you're gonna have to kill about 15 of these adult dragons to get these fighting these ancient ones. And these ancient ones will require 5 people, a tank, and a healer. And I believe that's a set requirement. But maybe on a private queue you can get away with not having to have a requirement at all, because that's what they seem like they do here. Like it says requirement 2 tanks, 2 healers, 60 PS, but you can go in those trials with anything. So I assume that's not going to be locked on private queue at least. You could publicly queue these, like these the young dragons are so low that's no way about it. Which is a bit sad. Anyway, my voice is getting a bit croaky. You can probably hear it. And I'm going to have to wrap the stream up here. But just lastly, again, for any of you new who did join, the system is going to be set up. You kill the dragons, you get these currencies. You can see all these elemental ones. You'll get these dragon ridges and you'll get these dragon scales. The ridges will come from quests, I believe, and the scales will come from just killing the dragon in the end, as you saw. And those reagents are then used to buy gear. You can buy this shitty purple gear, or you can buy this mythic gear. Mythic gear, assume you're going to have to kill ancient dragons, and you have to have modifiers on those dragons hunts, so you'll be increasing difficulty and you'll get these special reagents then to buy all this gear. It's great because you can then buy whatever gear you want. You don't have any orangey shit, which then you get some random drop that you don't even need, like Vault of Stars, like continually getting the rings I don't need and not getting the ones I actually need, like the healer ring or the tank ring. And you can see we have this new ribcage with crit and crit severity, and we have this one as well, the accuracy and combat advantage one. And otherwise there's a whole bunch of gear options here. I made a recent video where I went through every single bonus, gave a little comment of who it's good for, and otherwise there's some very good gear here for healers and very good gear here for tanks as well. Mainly the rugged gear here. There's a bunch of rings, a bit questionable. Only 1 or 2 of them are good in my opinion for like DPS and also healers and tanks. And there are other rings here as well, actually, like this ring. There's your tank ring. And then you have shirt and pants, nice high item level. They make a set, which is good for healers and tanks. And there's also pants here, really good for DPS. And then the sets here, they give you essentially 2.5% of a stat. So whether that be awareness, that could be crit, that could be crit severity, or it could be combat advantage. Whenever you use an encounter power, it stacks up 3 times. And then, yeah, lasts 5 seconds. And you get the artifacts then to go with them. They're pretty costly there in the AD, but they're all AD sinks. And otherwise, you can trade in currency from one dragon to get a different dragon type. And that's about it. Again, I'll make an updated video on this tomorrow, going over everything I figured out. So feel free to watch that if you want a more clear breakdown and you haven't gone through the whole entire stream. But thank you all for popping in and watching my stream. Had some good fun showcasing this to you guys. It's all new stuff for me as well. They didn't give us any exclusive access to any of this. With that said, yeah, again, hopefully I presented this well. If I did, consider leaving the stream a like, and if you're new around here, consider subscribing to my channel. And goodbye for now.